Hi everybody, I'm Vanessa Taylor. Welcome to the first episode of the Platinum Girl Celebrity Blog Show. So I've received some feedback from my readers and also my family members about how I should be doing a video blog to kind of shake things up a bit. I know I've just been doing the writing for the past several years, so I thought I would try to bring in a new element. And I think I'm pretty late to the scene on this one, but from what I've heard, it's better late than never, so I thought I would just give it a go. Alright, so what I thought I would do is just bring in some of the elements that I have been working on from the previous week, and for those of you who are my readers, you know that I write about celebrities and their relationships, and then I provide some advice to the to everyday women and see if what the celebrities are going through is advice that I can give to you that hopefully you can use in your own love life. So the big news this week was I had to do something that I've never done in the entire history of my blog, and that was I had to strip a celebrity of her Platinum Girl title. I know, I was so sad. It was actually Katharine McPhee. And for those of you who don't know, Katharine was fooling around with a married producer. Now, Katharine has been separated herself for the past 6 months, but the producer, on the other hand, still married, has 3 children, and they were caught kissing in a parking lot. Not good. She had no idea that the pictures were taken and didn't even know anything was going on until the pictures hit the internet. And after that happened, of course, she was undoubtedly very, very embarrassed. So I had previously given Katharine a Platinum Girl status just because her attitude about her husband and about her life and everything was absolutely wonderful. But unfortunately, I can't honestly say that she can still keep it, knowing that she's messed around with somebody who's married. So on that note, what I want to discuss is why cheating is just not a good idea. Now, I'm not telling you anything new. You all have already heard it. It's obvious. You hear it all the time how bad cheating is and everything. And for some folks who are religious, it's definitely against their religion. But I really want to stay away from some of the religious elements of this discussion just because there are so many different opinions on it. I thought what I would do is maybe take some time to explain just the fallout and the effects that you're going to experience if you decide that you're going to mess around with somebody who is married or maybe even in a serious relationship. So what Katharine is facing now is going to be the same thing that Kristen Stewart was facing last summer, which is being called a homewrecker, which is, everybody's saying that she's betrayed, that she's been helping, or I guess aiding, in this married man betraying his wife and betraying his family. And what ends up happening after that is people look at you a lot differently. And especially if you're in the public eye like she is, business life for her might change, her opportunities might change, auditions might change. Same thing with the everyday woman. If your neighbors find out or if your job finds out, there's so much fallout that can happen. So another aspect of what really makes a Platinum Girl is her ability to see 5 or 10 steps ahead of what the negative fallout can be if she goes ahead and pursues something that she really knows that she shouldn't be. So my advice to you, especially if you are, thinking about dating somebody or trying to date somebody who is married, is stay away from the married men. Stay away. Don't go anywhere near them. They don't exist to you. They're absolutely hands off, and I rarely, if ever, see any relationships work out where the woman is a mistress and then the man ends up marrying her later. The only exception I've seen is with Leanne Rimes and Eddie Cibrian. And most people aren't happy for them anyway. I mean, you go on any internet comments area where they're talking about celebrities, and if you see a post on them, she's still getting ripped up. It's like 2 years later, and she's still getting ripped up. She's still paying for it. Now, granted, there are certain people who do like her, and, that's whatever, but the majority of the people who see them, they are not happy. So for most, the best thing that you can do, just stay away, okay? Just absolutely stay away from it. And if you're single and if you're messing with the married man, essentially what you're copping to is that you're not hacking it on the single scene, and that's not a message that you want to send to the world. So you want to send the message that you are out there and busy and dating and lots of men want you and you have no need to actually dip into that married pool. So I think I'm just going to stop here. I want to keep this short and sweet for you all. And one last thing that I want to mention, though, is that most of you know that I'm a rules coach for the book The Rules, Time-Tested Secrets of Capturing the Heart of Mr. Right by Ellen Fein and Sherry Schneider. So I want to let you know that we lost one of our best rules girls today. And she's been with us for a very long time. Ellen Fein's puppy, Chelsea, passed away yesterday. So we just want to say very sorry about that. And we love Chelsea very much. Ellen always posted the cutest photos of Chelsea on her Facebook page. So I know that she's finally given the news on Facebook. So anybody who wants to stop by and give her, condolences, please do. And also take an opportunity to pick up their book, Not Your Mother's Rules. Came out in January. Definitely a good read. And if you don't know who the rules ladies are, you definitely should. So pick this stuff up. All right. And then also my book, Text Love Power, The Ultimate Girl's Guide to Texting and Dating in the New Millennium, answers all those questions that you might have about texting and dating with boys. Okay. All right. So thank you for your time. Thank you for joining me for my first episode. And I will see you next week.